All right, guys, so it's Tuesday, day day four of the move. So I've got all the walls painted, as you can see. I love the way this looks. Oh, all right, guys, so welcome to part 2. In this video, I'm finally going to complete my ultimate comic book room. What's up, guys? BJ Kicks here. I buy comics, I read them, and I review them, all for your viewing pleasure. So if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. On this channel, I do comic book reviews, hauls, unboxings, all the etceteras. Now, if you're interested in that, you should hit the subscribe button and then hit that bell icon so that you're notified whenever I post new videos. Now, this is part 2 of me building the ultimate comic book room. On the last episode of building the ultimate comic book room, you guys saw me paint this room. So the room is done. I'm really excited about it. I love the color. I love the way it turned out. And I love the way it looks on camera. So super cool. But anyway, so we painted the room. Now it's time to assemble the room. So I got to put a desk together. I got to put these bookshelves together. And then finally, I'll go back up to my mom's house and grab my comic books and actually put the books where they belong and give you the final room tour. Now, let's go ahead and do this vlog style, shall we? Now, before we get started, I do want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor. Sponsor of this video is organicpricedbooks.com. JP and the team at Organic Price Books do an amazing job getting you the collected editions that you need at amazing prices. But what's even better than their pricing is their quick shipping and their awesome customer service. I buy all my omnibus from Organic Price Books, and you should too. If you need just a little bit of help, then go ahead and go to bjkicks.link/OPB, or just use the coupon code KSquad151 at checkout, and you'll receive an extra $2 off every single order, every single time. So again, shout out to Organic Price Books for making this room possible. I literally paid for this new desk and new furniture and stuff with my Organic Price Books affiliate income. So thank you to JP for making this happen. Now let's get started. All right, so the room is painted, as you can see, and all this stuff on the floor, that's the AT&T fiber dude. He's here setting up my fiber optic internet connection, which means I'm going to have super fast speeds. I'm super excited. I'm able to get these YouTube videos to you guys so much quicker. It's gonna be great. All right, so the first thing that we gotta put together is this desk. This is a TerraVez something L-shaped desk from Amazon. And yeah, it's a desk and it's shaped like an L. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get that together. And let's see what we're going to do after that. So, as I'm recording, the AT&T fiber dude's installing cable, right? All of a sudden, I'm like chilling, and this black cable just starts coming through the wall. I was like, what is happening right now? I just thought that was funny. So, anyway, I'm trying to find something to open up this box with. Screwdriver glue. Let's fix this camera angle.
Much better in here than it does outside.
Oh,
Humidity starting to climb.
they usually don't send these as well organized as this.
Oh yeah, my son said bag.
Little bag. All right, so before I put this desk together, I need to figure out exactly where it's gonna go in the room. It's an L-shaped desk, but it is reversible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and bring in all the furniture in here. I'm gonna bring it in empty so I can figure out, okay, what is the best way to lay out this room? It's gonna be a whole lot easier to do that before I put the desk together than after, so I don't put the desk together the wrong direction. So let's do that.
I mean, this doesn't technically need montage music. I think it's entertaining enough. But I mean, I guess I wasn't talking, so... That looks nice there. Pretty cool shelf. Now let's see what else is gonna go over here.
All right. So we know for sure that that wire shelf, that's the only place for that. So that's got to be there, and we got to work around that. So I have these two white, there's two of those white shelves. Let's see if the other one will fit. That would be quite the squeeze, but let's see if it'll fit next to it. No, that's not gonna fit right there. A couple of options. Let's see what happens if we stack them. All right, so the short version is I don't think these desks are sturdy enough to stack. I think it's gonna cause some issues. Even if I anchor them into the wall, I don't think that's gonna work. So the next best option is gonna be one of two things. Either we're gonna put the other shelf right in front of this window. Hold on, let's do it this way. All right, so here's what we got. Desk has to be there, non-negotiable. Desk has to go in the corner. Wire shelf has to go over there. These two shelves, right? So I can put one right there and put the other one over here. That might be the move. We might try that. All right, guys, so I'm procrastinating on the desk. My wife and I went out to lunch. Now I'm back, and it's time to get some stuff done. So I figured out where the desk is gonna go in the room, so that's perfect. And then I got really lucky. This little corner right here by the closet was just big enough to fit another shelf. So I don't have to have an existential crisis. I don't have to flip my desk and work in front of the window. So that's really dope. Now I got that desk right there. I decided to lay it the long way. Yeah, right there. So I laid that the long way, and I'm probably gonna replace it with another 3x3 shelf. That way it's got a little bit more room to grow, because I know I know that those shelves would already be maxed out with what I have waiting to come here. And then I got one more bookshelf to put up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that bookshelf together, because that just seems like an easier job than the desk, and I don't want to do anything hard right now. So there we go.
All right, so now it's time to get to work. First thing we're going to do is put together the long white bookshelf. Now this shelf is for all of my non-graphic novel books. So research books, history books, Bible-based books, all that stuff. But of course, I have a feeling this is not going to go as planned. We'll see.
So of course, I've already made a massive mistake. Literally the first step on the instructions, I did wrong. So now I got to figure out how I can get the wooden dowel out of the wrong spot and put it back where it belongs, or else I'm just not going to have a shelf, which is whack. All right, guys, so moving my collection. I think today we are on day 5, and it's time for a recap. So day 1, Saturday, we got the keys, and it was just time to grab the U-Haul and bring all of our things over. Well, most of our things over. So we did that Saturday and some of Sunday as well. And then the week started, and it's all right, let's get to business. So Sunday, my goal for Sunday was, let's get painted. Let's paint, right? So Sunday and Monday were about painting this room. Tuesday was supposed to be about assembling all the shelves so that Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I could spend my time bringing over my collection, putting everything in its proper place, and then maybe Saturday hanging up some posters, and then boom, we're done. Well, today is Wednesday, and we've had quite a few setbacks. So painting should have taken me one day, right? It took me two because I ended up having to buy more paint because I was a little overzealous on the first wall. Then I got painted, cool. Yesterday was supposed to be about assembling the bookshelves. Well, as I was filming this great content, I literally took the first step wrong on this Target bookshelf that I was starting to assemble. So I literally can't use that shelf for anything because I put the wooden dowel rods in the wrong spot, and now the shelf wouldn't be secure if I tried to use it. So today I just went and picked up more shelves. But yesterday wasn't a total loss. So although I didn't build the bookshelves, I did build my desk. So I built my desk and I arranged it in the room the way I want it to be arranged. So we got a desk right here. We got right now we have a 2x3 cube over here. And then over there, we've got another 2x3 cube. Well, I decided, really, I already know I'm maxed out on shelf space, and the only way to grow is to grow up. I don't want the space. I don't want to be like floor to ceiling with books because then I'll start to feel closed in, and I don't like that. I like the open vibe in this room. So I'm going to be as minimal as possible. But I mean, when you're buying 3 to 6 huge books a month, you're going to run out of shelf space. So anyway, to give myself some room to grow, I decided to buy a 3x3 cube, and I'm going to put that right there. And then this 2x3 cube is going to move to the other side. You guys will be able to see it a little bit later when I show off the final room tour. But for now, what we're going to do is I'm going to take this bookshelf that I can't use out of here so I have some space to work. And today I'm assembling all the bookshelves very carefully. I'm going to try to do a time lapse, but the last time I did that, I got distracted. But we'll see how it goes. But let's get started.
All right, so current project are these boxes that you see in front of me. So we got this cube shelf, you got the bookshelf, like the long shelf, and in front of me is the nightstand. Now, the nightstand, I've bought 2 of them, and they're going to basically serve as my entertainment center or my TV stand. What you'll notice is I spend a lot of time organizing parts before I ever try to assemble. But the nightstand got done. It looks pretty good if I may say so myself. And now for the long bookshelf. Right now, this is the second time I try to assemble this, and so I had to be super careful. So far, it's going a lot better than the last time. So gotta love that. But yeah, so here we are. I'm having a little bit of a tough time with these screw dowels, but it works out. It works out in the end. And so that's cool. But yeah, you'll never call me Mr. Fix-It after watching this series of videos. Speaking of, I feel like the plot line on this video is advancing about as quickly as the old school Dragon Ball Z episodes on Toonami. Like, why are we not further along? Next time on building the ultimate comic room. The paint is dry, the shelves are assembled, but now the most important step remains. Will our hero successfully move his comic books? Can his shoulders withstand the lifting? Will we ever get a room tour? Find out next time on building the ultimate comic room. No.